Starting. Okay, so we're going to discuss this video that we just saw. The lady's name is Leymeh Gaboui. She is an advocate, a strong advocate for young girls receiving education. She goes and she talks to different villages in poor countries about giving these girls a voice and passion and find out what their hobbies are and their interests are and to act on those and to not only have dreams but actually act on those dreams and make them possible.
So yeah, in 1998 she was a single mother of four, and she was lodged with this other mother and her daughter. And because of the situation, this mother asked her, begged her if she would take her daughter with her and basically allow her the opportunity to get an education and to be able to get out of, the circumstances that they were in. And this happened, she would go around to these different places as part of her training, her work, and this would happen where she would have these people, these young girls come and ask her if they would take her, if they could live with her. And because of her circumstances, living with her parents and being poor, she had to turn them down. And so that was something that was later on hard for her.
And then after she did all of that and everything, what she was just talking to was that her main focus was to give the girls education and to be able to let them have a voice and be heard. She talked about how girls are being prostituted for less than $1 a day, and that's pretty terrible in itself. Can you imagine if that's how the world was? And then it also talked about how every time she talked to any type of girl, because of what she does and helps and stuff, that she would always unlock something. And she would see how smart they were and everything. And her wish is to be able to provide them with that education, but she can't do it by herself. And she said that we have failed to do that, and that she wants to figure out how we could all help out, or how everybody could be a part of helping girls be more educated. Not just African Americans, but like Chinese and Hispanics and on and on and on. And that's about it, besides her talking about also the parliament, how he was just a corrupt man, because he didn't think that the rape law or whatever was that he thought it was too strict, and so he thought that it shouldn't be as strict, so he kind of was contradicting himself. And for me, at least, to see what she was talking about, I didn't think it was too strict. I think it was less strict. It should have been more strict. And they kicked him out, so I was like, hooray for that, props. So, yeah.
And with the education, even if girls can get an education, they're often taken advantage of when they get an education. She gave an example of a girl who got into college on a scholarship, but the head sports person who got her into school then raped her every day that she was in school. And so even if they do have opportunities, they have major downfalls or side effects to them that aren't very good.
So we also talked about that this wasn't just a problem that exists outside the United States, that it exists also in the United States. As a group, we talked about that, and to be aware of that in those situations, and that we can all be helpful and work towards changing that.
And this is all of us.
I think it's put on now. So yeah.